up here. Andy Riddle, come on up. Keep it going. Adam and Beth Katz. Paul Roberts. Diane Lampy. Terry and Tia Edwards. Stephen and Holly Davies. Mike and Noel Leventovich. Alex and Jenny Abian. And Jane Albright, if you're back in the house. Terry! I can see him now, Bo. Ice, baby. Ice.
Premium, baby.
With ice up here, baby.
That's right.
It's going to be a party.
Like none other.
It's going to be a party, baby. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Billy. All right, so if they understand goals by anything Brian Tracy, we're going to have Brian Tracy speaking. The Goads, Bree Goad, we got to get Bree and Vanilla Ice up here. Bree Goad singing, oh, my God. It's going to be crazy. We're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. If they like America, tell them we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. You got to find what they want, and this convention's going to deliver it. They're going to network. They're going to meet people before they need people. They're going to meet people from all. This is going to be the networking event of the year. Y'all got it? All right, so, all right. This is the reason I got this group up here. I got them up here for a reason. This report that I have, it tells me, where's Hutch and Brandon? This tells me how many different legs or organizations, like in width, how many different organizations got issue paid one person last month, okay? So last month, Andy Riddle, move this direction. Andy Riddle had 13 different organizations. Grab one of those mics. 13 different organizations get issue paid business. All right? You know, to me, it's such a contradiction the way I say it, because there's nobody that'll work harder for you, nobody that'll cry more or worry more about your problems and care about you. Okay? But also the way I look at it, when I look at it, it's like he's got 13 different hotels that he completely owns, and he tries to get them all rented out. Does that make sense? Like if I look at the person, all I think about is their children. If I've ever talked to you, you know I'm like, are your children healthy? Are they in school? What do they want to do? What do you want them to do? How's that working out? And then I like, here's a book, here's an audio, my friend had the exact same situation. Oh, you want to get into that university? I had one of my fun, like there's different things that you own because y'all have got money. Watches, shoes, cars, different things for the children. Here's one of my favorite things that I own. This guy texts me and he says, I don't understand it, Andy. My daughter is smart as anybody in her class. She wanted to go to NC State. They have put her on deferment and are not going to accept her. And I'm very upset. She's heartbroken. Do you know anybody? And I said, hell yeah. I loved it, man. I was like, hey, Bo, talk to me. And then I sent him who it was, and he said, you know I can't do nothing about that. This is a government school. I said, I know. Get her in. They can't. You can't do anything about it. It's a government school. It's a bureaucracy. Within 4 hours, they figured out how to have this little girl crying. And I showed Jane, I said, look at this text of her crying. I said, we need a new baseball stadium at NC State. And this guy's got the money to build one. The guy that, isn't that crazy? So somehow they figured it out. But I knew who to call, right? All right, 13 different hotels. Adam and Beth Katz, where you be? 14. My wife and his wife may be up to mischief somewhere, is what I'm guessing. and another one's wife. All right. 14 different organizations. Paul Roberts, 14 different organizations. Diane Lampy, 15 different organizations getting issue paid. It could be one person or 200 people in each of those. Ideally, it's 200 in each of them, right? You want each of them. Matter of fact, you can tell if Paul Roberts has 14, so must be some big organizations. Olga and Jason Mathis have 16 different organizations. Terry and Tia Edwards have 18 different organizations getting paid. Stephen and Holly Davies have 18 different organizations getting issue paid. Mike and Noel Leventovich have 18 different organizations getting paid. Alex Sabian has 22 different organizations getting paid. And me and Jane Albright have 42 wide organizations that are getting issue paid business, if that makes sense. And at some point, like Annette, who's killing it under Megan Wood, I mean, she's writing $5,000-6,000 a month. I don't know what else to do. My staff don't know what else to do. And I said, I think her and Megan Wood would be best buddies. So we took our 43rd organization, said, Megan, you train her, you coach her. So you see what I'm saying? So it would reduce it down. And Megan's like doubled or tripled, and I know it's Mike and Noel working with them too, doubled or tripled her production. So everybody wins, everybody makes more money. Same thing, I've done it with Stephanie. I've done it. I would never help out my son-in-law like that, and well, maybe a couple of them. I would move over there. I don't know how you treat your children, but every once in a while I help mine out, like when I'm awake, right? And then he would want you to know that he's working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and he does. Because I'm so proud of Brandon Manley. He works so hard. But I've done it. I don't know him. I know I just moved one under your organization. I said, there's no way I can deal with this lady. You handle her. And she just wrote a big IUL policy. So we're all the time. So you have that option of being 100 wide, or you might only want to be 42. Or at some point, I know Paul's helped other organizations by moving people. So we're just trying to get everybody to win.